240 million years ago, a small eoraptor was pecking at insects on a dicynodon's body. At this time, dinosaurs were still very humble creatures. The dicynodon lay on the ground, leisurely enjoying the eoraptor's cleaning service, when suddenly a erythroscus appeared not far away. The startled dicynodon jumped up in fright. As the erythroscus approached step by step, the eoraptor sensed danger and began looking for an escape opportunity. Knowing how dangerous it could be caught between two fighting giants. Fortunately, it ran fast enough to avoid being accidentally injured by the two large creatures. Just then, the eoraptor seemed to hear some noise and walked toward the sound. It turned out to be a group of male eoraptors singing, each standing before a pile of dirt with a stick planted on top. They were trying to attract females. After watching and thinking for a moment, the eoraptor imitated them by stacking some stones together and placing a stick on top. Then a group of females came swaying their beautiful tails. Fascinated by the females' long, pretty tails, the eoraptor excitedly hurried toward them, but tripped and fell. As the females continued up the slope, the eoraptor stood up and quickly ran back to its stone pile. One female stopped to examine the pile, looking the eoraptor up and down. But when the poorly built pile collapsed and the stick fell over, the courtship attempt ended in failure. Rejected by the female it liked, the eoraptor felt very sad. Watching other eoraptors find suitable mates, it kept making low growling sounds as if begging the female for another chance. Suddenly, the erythroscus attacked them, its huge body knocking a female to the ground. The erythroscus roared, scaring all the dinosaurs into fleeing. Seeing the female, it loved lying on the ground, and the erythroscus approaching step by step. The male eoraptor kept growling to get the predator's attention and warned the female to run. Just as the erythroscus got very close, the female finally stood up. The erythroscus chased her right to the eoraptor, but they managed to duck into a hole just before being bit. The erythroscus tried reaching into the hole, but its arms were too short. Undeterred, it stomped violently, trying to collapse the ground, its tremendous force causing dirt to fall inside the hole and forcing the eoraptor to retreat further back. As the erythroscus kept stomping outside, a pair of eyes suddenly appeared behind the eoraptor. A gorgonops pounced and bit its neck. They wrestled fiercely until the eoraptor accidentally kicked the gorgonops straight into the erythroscus mouth outside. Mistaking this for the eoraptor, the satisfied erythroscus left. Having survived this ordeal together, the two eoraptors became a happy couple. Soon the female laid a clutch of eggs, but while they were out hunting, three other gorgonops found the eggs seeking revenge for their dead companion. They were about to eat all the eggs when the female eoraptor returned just in time, throwing one gorgonops far away. The other two ran for their lives as the female eoraptor leaped and pinned one to the ground, killing it. She wasn't about to let the last one escape either, and immediately gave chase. Meanwhile, the one remaining egg hatched and a baby eoraptor wobbled out of the nest. Just then, the surviving gorgonops returned to kill the hatchling. The baby tried to find its mother, but could barely stand, let alone walk far. As the gorgonops reached it, the father eoraptor suddenly appeared and bit the attacker. Seeing its baby alive made the father very happy. Knowing the newborn must be hungry after so long without food, they set out to find some. Not far away, they found a dead dicynodon. Seeing such a feast before it, the baby couldn't resist and eagerly approached, only for the erythroscus to burst out from behind the carcass. This had been its trap all along. Since dicynodon meat wasn't tasty, it had eaten the organs and used the body as bait. Just as the erythroscus thought it had secured its meal, it lost balance during the chase and tumbled down a slope with the baby eoraptor, landing hard and temporarily unable to get up. The parents called from above as if telling their baby to run. When the baby opened its eyes, the erythroscus was already getting up. The desperate parents kept roaring as the injured baby struggled to stand. With the predator right there, escape seemed impossible. Then several huge figures appeared. They had wandered into dicynodon territory. Three dicynodons attacked the erythroscus simultaneously. Though the erythroscus was the top predator of its time, facing three 2-ton creatures at once gave it poor odds. As the baby stood confused, its parents knew this situation remained extremely dangerous. In the end, the three dicynodons defeated the erythroscus at the cost of two of their own. The baby got pinned under the dead erythroscus's neck. As the parents approached thinking their baby had died, the predator's neck suddenly twitched, making them instinctively retreat. But miraculously, the baby crawled out from underneath. It was still alive. The mother eoraptor raised her tail in joy. Having survived life and death trials, the family was reunited. With its parents' protection, the baby was fortunate. Though many challenges remained ahead, they hoped their little one would grow up healthy.